Hi there everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to talk through how to enter beginning balances via journal entry for your company. So after you set up your chart of accounts, the first thing you want to do is create your first journal entry to import your beginning balances. So we're just going to collapse this, and we're going to click on create your first journal entry. And then you have the option of creating a new journal entry if you want to manually enter in your beginning balances. But what we're going to do is we're going to import our beginning balances. So we're just going to click on import, and then we're able to upload a CSV file. These are some of the requirements of the CSV file, but we also provide a template here. So I'm just going to download the template. We can just look at that real quick. So you can see here we have transaction date, or transaction number, date, the account number, and the account number needs to be the same as what is on your chart of accounts. So if we go back here and look at your chart of accounts, the numbers on your journal entry upload need to match these account numbers. So we just go back. We're going to take a look at the template and see here that there's a description and then a debit column and a credit column. And something that's important about uploading your journal entries is that the debit columns and the credit columns need to equal each other. So what I've done for the demonstration purposes of this video is I've already created my opening balances. So I'm just going to go to that file that I created. So here you can see that I put in my transaction number, the date that I want my beginning balances to show up as. Usually it's going to be December 31st of the previous year. So if you want to start using simpleWhirksBooks, and you want to start using it January 1st, 2026, you'd want to import your beginning balances as of December 31st, 2025. And here's your account number. So these account numbers match our chart of accounts. Description is going to be opening balance. And then I just put the amounts for each account that I want to import for the beginning balances. So you can see here that I have debits. So these would be cash accounts and asset accounts, liability accounts, and then all the way down. So you can see if I add these up, my total here is 106,8909.78 in my debit column. And if I add up my credit column, it's the same number here. So that is very important when you're importing your opening balances or any journal entry. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And then I'm going to come back here and we're going to go back to create your first journal entry. And I'm just going to go to import. And I'm going to find my journal entry in where I saved it. And I'm just going to drag it over, just like this. And so you can see that it's ready to import. And there's a little checkbox here to say first row contains our column headers, which it does. And then we're just going to click on next. And then we just need to map our columns. And what we want to map here is the date, account number, and if you're using debits and credits, you want to select your debit column and your credit column. But there are options here so that you can see what the file holds. But we're going to select date, account number is account number. We're using debits and credits, and then our description is our description. Transaction number is transaction number. And then we have the option here to post the entries immediately. So typically when you import it, it'll import them as a draft, and then you can go in and review the journal entry and then post it from the system. But we're going to go ahead and click this so that it automatically posts it to the ledger. and then we're going to click. So now you can see that it imported our 32 lines from our journal entry, and it's going to give you, if there are any errors here, you need to go back and correct those errors. A good example of an error is having the wrong account number that doesn't match your chart of accounts. But if everything matches and everything's good, your status is going to say valid, and then we can just go ahead and import. So now we see that the import is complete. We're just going to click close, and right here's our journal entry. So we can look at our journal entry, we can edit our journal entry, and you can see here that the journal entry has been posted and saved on the journal entry register. I hope this video was useful, and thanks for watching.